What's up, people? Let me get the chat pulled up. Getting ready to do some giveaways here. Catch up for the last 2 weeks. I can move this around a little bit. Put some of this stuff front and center. A little dark in here. How's it going? What day is it? Monday? So he was hanging out on a Monday afternoon. What's up, Yoy? How is it going? I just updated. What's up, Jacob, Victor, Ryan? What's up, folks? Give me a second. I left my drink in the other room. I left my drinks in the other room. I'm double fisting. Night on the futon. How's it going? Man, it's toy time. All right. All right. These are August giveaways. Evicted. What's up, buddy? Ryan, you just gotten off work. I basically just got off work a couple hours ago now. JR Ewing, what is up? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Ryan, you're working remote. I have not been remote for almost a year now. I haven't minded it because we were all for a couple years kind of just, cooped up. Big Papa Tart, what's up? So yeah, it's been, it's been a novelty to me going to work 8 to 4 in an office. So actually, speaking of office, I posted a photo. What's up, Jacob? I got this big display cabinet. This head shop is going out of town. So I got this baller 4x6, well, 1 foot deep, 4 foot wide, 6 feet tall, 4 shelves, glass with some cabinet space in the bottom. But I'm gonna set it up at work right now. And I don't have the right place for it here. I mean, I could bring it here, but it's just the way that this room is right now. I like having this table right here with the low display space. Obviously, the Batwing's on the wall already. Well, because we're going to buy a house in a couple years, so it's going to live at work for right now. And work has become I've got a ton of shit there. It's become overflow, like from, display space here. And it's just been on a, wood grain bookshelf, which is just not, my preferred kind of, look for a display. So it's going to work well there. In a year and a half, we're getting a new building that we're going to move into. And we'll probably move into that new building before we buy a house. So that display cabinet will move to the new building for a little bit, and then eventually it'll get flipped, and maybe that display will come to the house that we buy, and maybe these will go to work, these IKEAs. I'll probably get some more IKEAs as well. But when we buy a place, I'll have I'll have a toy room where I've got a display, real sweet looking, but then also have space where I can set up dios, set up folding tables like this. Hey, Whacker, what's up? Marco, Mindful, how's everybody doing? Yeah, we got giveaways coming up. I got some stuff. Well, let's see. I got mail. Let's pull this. Let's get this open real quick. Wu-Tang Batman, what's up, buddy? How are you? what I got in the mail today was I grabbed a couple of these guys. Oh, Ryan, yeah, you would appreciate this shirt. Hell yeah, right? This is a good one, man. Real good one. Oh man, actually, we went to a Horror Hound, which is a horror convention. It was here in Indianapolis last weekend. I wore this shirt. I mean, I couldn't walk 5 feet without somebody being like, "Oh man, your shirt." I met Michael Ironside, who talked me up about Prince coming over to his house playing piano. Ian, no Batman 6-pack yet. I'm waiting on it. Whew, I'm waiting on it. Man, I still have so much shit to review. Oh my god. So I have one idea specifically for this Joe Fix-It. I'm going to tell you what it is. So this is a real, you know, I've got a few, I got some customs. They're just in various states of getting done, right? And I'm working on a lot of shit right now, okay? But I'm got a few Batman 89 specific customs. Of course, one of them is going to be the Quick Change Bruce Wayne. Still working on that. One of them is going to be, this has got a ways to go, but this is going to be the King of the Wicker People, which is the silly ass joke. When the statues that Bruce has, the different, he's got Kabuki statues and like gas mask, World War I. King of the Wicker People, that's going to be one. One of these Joe Fix-Its is going to become, I'm going to pull up a picture so I can show it to you. At the very beginning of Batman 89, it's when Vicky Vale is meeting Alex Knox for the first time. And, hey, what's up, Bongman? They're talking about Batman. This mysterious bat creature, right? And somebody has a fake, has a police sketch. Let me find a decent sized image of this. Oh, that's not even that's not even the whole thing. Hang on. God damn it. God damn it, it's so small. This. Have you seen this man? That's just a stupid, doodle of a bat guy wearing a suit. There's a little Bob Kane signature there in the corner. Yeah, this thing. So my thought is I'm going to take this Joe Fix-It body. I'm going to take the wings and the head of this, and we're gonna have this guy. It's a really, really dumb idea, but it's funny to me. That's what we're doing. KT McManus, hey, what's going on? So yeah, that's gonna be a really stupid goof of a custom, but I just got to do it. I got to get it out of my system. I got to tell that joke. Okay, so yeah, I got a couple Joe Fix-Its. Oh, so when I didn't really buy much at the horror convention. Usually I come away with a ton of stuff, especially with it about to be the spooky season, but I didn't buy much. Hey, what's up, Reality Rebel? This was all I bought, which is this comic style Negan from The Walking Dead. I talked him to $30 because this guy doesn't really. There's the black and white version is kind of more common on eBay. I have a weird I was not into Walking Dead for the longest time, and I tried to watch the show several times, tried to read it several times, and it just wasn't vibing for me. I really didn't like it. And then when pandemic, rolled around, lockdown, just had a bunch of time to kill, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna Walking Dead, the series, the comic series had ended by that point, so I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see what it is. Loved it. Loved it. Over the moon. Absolutely loved that book. There's no way I ever would have read that for however many 15 years or whatever. I would have been very frustrated if I was reading that book month to month. That would not be a pleasant experience. But being able to just read the story straight through, and I read it in like a week. Loved it. So I have I have Rick, Andrea, and Carl, the comic version, and I wasn't really gonna buy any more, but this Negan is pretty cool. So yeah, grab that. I don't even know if I'm gonna open it right now. I guess I can open Joe Fix-It, right? People are just now getting these, huh? Oh yeah, you know what? Before I open this, you guys have seen what I'm sitting on, right? It's just an absurd amount of stuff, and where it has taken me in my head is here. This is still stuff I have to review. This is all stuff I still haven't reviewed. Still haven't reviewed. Still haven't reviewed. Still haven't reviewed. This is just, but they send all the variants and stuff, the gold labels and the platinum, what have you, and I've decided I just can't spend that much time on these, re-releases, which is fine. I don't think we really need to spend a lot of time on them, right? So I've been doing, the vertical shorts, the little 1 minute long TikTok-y kind of videos for anything that's kind of just a repaint. But I just want to get out from under all these repaints. Some of them I do think are legit cool, but there's just so goddamn many of them. This is cool as hell, but there's just so many. And I just kind of want to get out from under all the variants and gold labels and gimmicks and stuff before I spend real time on the new, the cool stuff that we really want to see, like this, because I never got the green one, or the all red one. This dude, of course, we want to see that. This guy we want to see, right? So, oh hey, what's up, Monday? Homunculoid, what's up? Yeah, so I've just been trying to bang out these gimmick variants, and then I'll be able to enjoy these savor them a little bit more, chill, get out from under this kind of just massive pile of stuff. And a lot of this stuff's gonna go to you guys, not this guy. He's not. I'll give this guy away. These guys, I don't know. I like the little light stands that they're coming with. That's pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see. I don't need them though. But I like those stands. I don't know. Honestly, this guy's gonna get given away. I just don't have. This just isn't what is gonna make it on my permanent display. It's just not that corner of the DC universe for me. The stuff I'll end up keeping is Batman essentially. Julian, what's going on? Ian, yes, the member giveaways are open to international viewers. That's why they're behind the $1 paywall. Is that the dollars from the memberships they make up for if anybody's international shipping. And I've started doing more than one a month, so like this guy's cool, but I probably actually won't even keep him. It depends on if they send me Alan Scott, because if they send me Alan Scott, then I've got that kind of like classic. I kind of want a classical feeling Justice League. Dom Life, what's up, buddy? Darth, how's it going, gang? Oh, I was gonna get this guy out, right? Jacob, Dread's a better figure. It's more my taste. The Dread Lantern is the crazy flames coming out of his eyes and stuff. But in general, I'm not gonna be hanging on to a bunch of lanterns. Just personal collection standpoint. I like seeing them. I like getting them out, playing with them, for sure. Darth, what made me get Marvel Legends? So I've got a bunch of customs that I'm working on for my comic that are Legends, just because Legends kind of has more varieties of civilians, different body shapes and sizes that are different jacket. They've been around longer. The 6-inch scale has been around longer. It's just easier to find the exact specific piece you want. So one of the characters is already using the old Joe Fixit Build-A-Fig, but the pinstripe is cooler looking on this guy, so I'm just gonna swap that out. But I also have in mind, you'll have to go back and replay it, because I explained a custom that I'm going to be working on in the future. Got a pretty dope Tommy gun here. Dom Life, you got this guy in today too? Yeah, it is Joe Fixit. Sorry, I missed your question there. Is the Tommy gun big enough to work with the DC Multiverse? Well, it's very huge, and all of the McFarlane's weapons packs are like ridiculously huge guns too. So I think it's kind of big, honestly. I mean, yeah, big. No, man, no, I'm not really collecting them. Just this is a good one, and I am gonna actually use it. This is gonna end up being a Batman '89 inspired custom. You'll have to replay. You'll have to go back a few minutes ago. I explained it. Julian, thank you. Appreciate the shirt love there. The other thing, well, yeah, after I do this, I might have to bang out some reviews. I just got to get out from under this damn pile. Whew. I don't know. I wanted to hate this sonar Joker, but I think it's so stupid and funny now that it's gonna actually maybe be a running gag of some kind. I don't know. Force Ghost Joker. There's something about it that I'm kind of like I'm not mad that I have this now. So stupid. So stupid. The thing we got to keep in mind. We got to keep in mind about all the repaints and the variants and stuff. Clear my throat. Because right now it's like, whew, we're getting flooded with the gimmicks, right? Like, look at this stuff. Glow in the dark, black light, sketch edition, patina edition. Like, what? You know, it's crazy, right? This is what you got to keep in mind. The basic release schedule for new stuff. What is it? We got to build a fig wave of 4, /5 Subgmon. That happens quarterly, right? And then in addition to that, every quarter, I mean, it's staggered, but essentially quarterly, you're also getting a wave of 4 or 6. It's usually kind of like 4 without a Build-A-Fig. Then in between, every kind of 6 weeks, every, month and a half-ish, you're getting a kind of mini wave of 2. Sometimes they're gaming 2-packs or, whatever, what have you. Of course, they throw in some vehicles, Megafigs in there now. Page Punchers, a wave of 4 quarterly now. That's the new stuff, right? End up being so with 16 times 3. There's 70-ish new sculpts, new characters, or new versions of Batman. A year, pretty much, right? I mean, maybe plus or minus, maybe a little more than that, but that's the new stuff. And then everything else in between, don't get your hopes up. It's just, yeah, they're I mean, you could call it a cash grab if you want, but they're just making up the money to continue making new molds for, it is what it is. It's as cynical, I guess, as you want it to be. It is a business. They're not like, they're not a buddy. They want our money. They want to sell shit, right? That's their goal. You don't have to get it. Don't sweat it. Like, really, I mean, in my head, you could be a completionist and not need, well, this is pretty good, but you could be a completionist and pass on these blacklight. You'd be like, yeah, I got everything multiverse. I didn't get this, outlandish stuff, gimmick stuff. Whatever it is. But, when you see this stuff coming down the pipe, who cares? If we don't buy them, maybe they won't put them out. I mean, I don't like reused figures. I don't care for toy lines that are just, you're getting this kind of same thing over and over again, because I like getting the new guy out of the box and seeing what he can do, and sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but it's kind of just a fresh experience, so you get that sense of discovery. When it's just, a body you've seen 1,000 times, it's not very fun. For me, I just like moving them around and like seeing what they can do and kind of trying to push it to the limit, and coming up with, what's a kind of, pose that this figure can do that nobody else is going to maybe come up with, trying to come at it from a, outside the box perspective or whatever. So I don't like repaints, but I'm not gonna, I don't know, I'm not gonna sweat it that much. I mean, but I advise just pass, And if you want them, I mean, some of them do look kind of cool. If that look does it for you, no shame in that. I mean, the glow in the dark ones, I'm looking forward to. Like I keep saying, I've kind of been doing the ones that I don't really care about as much first, kind of just trying to get out from under like the weight of those so that I can enjoy the ones that I really want more. But actually, I'm stoked about Glow in the Dark Swamp Thing. That one I had pre-ordered myself. Mariano, hello. Nomad, how's it going, buddy? Nomad, you just got the executive replicas, loose collector, big titty ladies. I got Vampirella. She's over. She's in the Barbie car right now. Yeah, I had to get one. I had to get one of those executive replica figures. Had to see one in hand. Had to experience that for myself. I think I'm happy with Vampirella. They almost got me with Lady Death, just because that's kind of just that era of when I was going to the comic book shop as a kid, and seeing those books, seeing the ads for that kind of stuff, and in Wizard magazine. Scott Knight, you're waiting for Shy. What about like Dawn? Anybody remember Dawn? What else? Who else were the sexy '90s? Obviously, Witchblade and Fathom. Oh, Danger Girl was a great one. That would be a good. I would get those executive replicas. Or actually, if Todd would get Danger Girl. Tom Bowling, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you know what? Those Diamond Select Marvel figures lately, they've been looking pretty good. Julian, I have not seen Blue Beetle yet. Mindful, your girlfriend might throw a shoe at you if she saw Vampirella on the show. I showed my girlfriend, she just busted out laughing. Q Silver, you have to go back replay later. I explain where the shelves are going to be going. Oh yeah, Tom Bowling, Gen 13. Yep, that's another one. Whacker, I'm with you, dude. I'll take Tank Girl instead. That'd be a great figure. Victor says Vampirella and Witchblade and Wizard magazine definitely activated my brain back in the day. Yeah, it woke something up in you. Donald, have you seen Blue Beetle 5 times? I'm looking forward to seeing it. I just the weekend it came out, we had a full weekend. We went to the horror convention, and then Tim Heidecker was in town, which was actually an incredible show. I seen Tim and Eric live. This was just Tim Heidecker, and he did a split show where they did the first half was like stand up as like he's kind of just plays this terrible stand up comedian, like kind of a character, and then the second half was music. He played with a band. It rocked. It was a great show. I kind of enjoyed it more than like seeing Tim and Eric live. Monday, your fiance collects vintage Penthouse mags. We've got some old like we have Playboys from '90s and 2000s, Maxim magazines from the 2000s. The Diamond Select and Marvel Select. I don't love them in hand. But anyway, that we were busy the weekend Blue Beetle came out, and then kind of just spaced it this past weekend. We are going to see the Pixies tomorrow, though. That's going to be sweet. Pixies and Modest Mouse. It's going to be great. So haven't seen Blue Beetle yet. Definitely do want to see it. Anything else coming out? We haven't seen Talk to Me either, which is everyone's raving about that. We usually see like almost every horror movie that comes out. Oh, Ryan, my girlfriend just saw All American Rejects and Newfound Glory here in Indianapolis. It's gonna be cool. Pixies are probably my favorite band of all time. I've seen them live, and I saw it when I saw them live. It was like an indoor venue, and we were in the second row. That was pretty hard to beat. So this is outdoor. We're gonna just be in the lawn, you know, chilling on a blanket or whatever, lawn chairs, chill. Oh, exterior, Gran Turismo. It actually does look pretty good. Um, it's one of those where I was like, I want to see that movie, but I'm like sick of seeing the trailer because I've been seeing it every movie for ever now. But I was that way with like Oppenheimer. I was like, yeah, I get it, man. I'm gonna see it. Just stop. I've seen this damn trailer 100 times. Um. Oh, Julian, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I forgot. I just kind of posted this old video. Some of you saw it, I know. Some of you might have just not even know what the hell you were looking at. This video I made, you know, a few years ago with some of my friends. Um, one of them being the Galactic Geek. You might know his toy channel. Our friend Wilson is the guy in it, and yeah, it's this dumbass kind of just like kind of like a Wayne's World fake public access show from the 90s, but the guy kind of talks like as if he kind of knows that he, you know, like the 90s are over. um it's really dumb. But I mean, I just think the character and the format's really funny. It's just time intensive, actually, like doing the edit of that and making it look horrible. um it is actually, it took forever to edit that. And then ultimately, I think, you know, it'd be funny character to roll out and like maybe smaller segments, you know, kind of minute or 90 seconds at a time, and not necessarily a whole, you know, because like that video, you could kind of break that down into chunks and maybe make it a series, you know, of videos. But yeah, we were just clowning, man. You know, I'll post more stuff. We made a music video about Jurassic Park. Like my buddies, they wrote a song that was kind of like they turned the melody of the Jurassic Park theme into like a punk song and came up with lyrics, and we made a music video about it. I'll post that, you know, in time as well. Some old stuff we did just clowning. Same with Spawn Dreamhouse. That's what Spawn Dreamhouse was we were just, you know, that was from years ago before I started this channel. And we were just, I was working, me and the Galactic Geek were working together at the same place, and we got off work and went to drive a lap in his car, and in the back seat he had found this dollhouse. And we both were into toys. I knew I had gotten it, but I was like, oh, the, that dollhouse is pretty badass. He's like, yeah, it'd be. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I figured it'd be pretty good. And I was like, well, what would you use it for? And I just said Spawn Dreamhouse as a joke, and then it's like, oh, that's a whole. We can make that a fake thing. I want to do another fake toy commercial. I'll just tell you what it is, what the concept is. But the idea would be, it starts off, it's Power Rangers commercial, kind of, you know, clips from the show, and Rita sends the monster, and it's, you know, we need Megazord power. And the toy Megazord, if you've seen that, the one that's kind of for kids, and it's kind of like, it's tall, it's like 18 inches, 2 feet tall. It's big. That's probably 2 feet tall or more. It comes around the corner of the city. But anyway, the idea is that it's like a girl's toy. It's Morphin Makeover Megazord, and we would like dress that giant Megazord up in like sailor outfit and like uh you know stupid shit. That's the idea. I think it's about giveaway time, folks. Where am I? Let's see, I got all this stuff all over the place. Oh, Tom's asking me. Ooh, you're asking me for my take on I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's I feel like any answer sounds like a cop out. Like saying yes, I think so sounds like a cop out. Saying no, she wasn't. Homunculoid, I was. I might have been there. How old would I have been? Like 6 years old? When was that? When was that? Oh, what I had an idea for speaking of that, the 90s video, the 90s public access show that we made, I had this idea for like that if we did more episodes, like in one of them he would be wearing this like homemade shirt that he like a white shirt that he just drew in marker, and it's like such and such like hundreds of days until the Phantom Menace, like he's counting down to it, and it's like hundreds of days away, but there's like a bunch of days marked off, like he's just counting on the same shirt, like he's counting down the Phantom Menace. Kurt Cobain died in 94. I would have been like 10 years old. I don't know. A lot of opinions in the chat. I don't know. I don't want to incriminate myself. I got a damn notification. All right. Let's do giveaways. And what okay. All right, so you guys know that the tradition, if they release a Two-Face figure, I give away 2 of them, and in July I gave 1 away. So this month I'm gonna give 1 away, and it's gonna be this. One person is gonna get this 3-pack, 2 accent editions and Two-Faces Batman. And one person is going to get Comic-Con exclusive Nightfall Batman. That's a doozy right there, folks. I mean, this ain't nothing to sneeze at. These are pretty cool. Let's look at them, because the packaging actually is pretty friendly here, and they do look pretty damn good. Looks nice. This looks pretty slick too. I mean, pretty badass. All right. I got them. So I got the members pulled up. Has anybody joined? Is anybody trying to join right now? Before this goes in, I'll give you like 1 minute. You got to tell me. You got to tell me if you're gonna do it. You got to give you just a couple minutes, and we'll do this thing. Yeah, Tom, the accent editions. I mean, I didn't pay for them, right? And I wasn't going to, but getting them, seeing these guys, they look pretty sharp. The sketch ones, they look kind of cool. I mean, I'm not hating on them. The blacklight ones, we'll see. I don't know if these are gonna really. And the patina, I don't know. They look all right. Yeah, but I wouldn't be buying them. You know what I mean? Julian, you like the mini reviews? I think it's a good format for like just a repaint. You know what I mean? Even though I love Two-Face, I've seen this Hush Batman plenty of times. We don't need to do I want to spend a bunch of time coming up with half a dozen poses, you know, for this figure. So I think that's fair. I mean, it's not like I don't think I'm phoning it in, but I'm just spending less time, you know, with it. I think a fair amount of time for a re-release. Whacker, you like it too? All right, cool. I'm glad you guys like that. Plus, it just, you know, it kind of fleshes out the kind of ecosystem of the channel. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of this. There's a little bit of that. Julian, I'm not going to pre-order Hawkman. If they send it to me, I'll review them. They haven't sent me any of the collector's editions yet. But I just don't see the value. And don't get me wrong. I mean, Sinestro looks cool as hell. Hawkman looks amazing, but no, not for a card stand. No, not $30. Not for like intense reuse. Like you're just giving Spawn or Hawkman's just got Redeemer's wings. What? Like what? Give him Batman Who Laughs wings at least, because those are better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. The thing is, for some people, like Hawkman is like a must get, and he's just not for me. Sinestro, for many people, just a must have, and ultimately he's not. I mean, I want to see both of them in hand, absolutely, but they're just not long term. Like it's gonna be Batman. It's gonna be the Rogues like several times over. It's gonna be the Bat Family. You know, some other, you know, personal favorites, Constantine and Swamp Thing, and, you know, characters like that for sure. But we're, you know, mostly gonna be Batman. I'll definitely have. I'm sure I'll have the Justice League a couple times over as well, but they might not have a primo spot. Because the other thing is, I'm really wanting to flesh out my goons, my villain gangs. I'm thinking. I don't know. I got stuff in mind for each shelf being kind of like a goon, a villain specific. You know what I mean? Riddler shelf with a bunch of Riddler, you know, villains in like a themed. All right, let's do these giveaways. First one is going to be the trio here. 2 accent editions and a 2 face. All right. And let's see. I always forget how to do a equals between how many good people we got? Oh, pretty great milestone here. 35 members. That's great. I mean, the more members, the more of these I'll do every month. You know. Oh, the winner of the 3-pack, I haven't seen them in here. It's Eternia's Toys. Congratulations, Eternia's Toys. Big winner here. So contact me. There is an email address on my channel homepage, or you can hit me up, just DM me on Instagram, and I'll get your shipping info. Congrats. Eternia's Toys. And now, I mean, Jacob, you're not wrong. That is quite the haul, but, you know, this is obviously highly coveted, right? It's pretty intense here, right? I know you guys are hungry for it. I mean, I wish I could give you all one. I really do. I really do, folks. We're gonna do this. Let's not drag it out. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. What if it was the same person? If it's the same person, I'm not gonna let the same person win 2 in 1 month. That's not fair. Oh shit! Collect to disconnect. Wow. Congratulations, collect to disconnect. Man. Hey. I wish I could have given you all one, folks. This was hard to come by. Collect to disconnect, congrats. Eternia's Toys, congrats. Thanks to everybody who participated. Should we do one more? I think I could do one more. I can do one more, folks. Who wants a Doomsday 2-pack? Let's see who it's going to be, shall we? I'm just trying to get this shit out of my room. Oh, it's our pal, Brian Pierce. Congrats, Brian. Hit me up on Instagram, or I'll hit you up, actually. There we go. Pretty good. Three winners. 3 winners in August, right? So there's definitely going to be some cool stuff next month. September. Anti-Monitor is going to go to a new home. I can tell you that much. I would, I know Glow in the Dark John Stewart's going to go to a new home in September. This probably will as well, actually. Witcher 2-pack. I mean, I'm going to review this, but I just don't have the medieval stuff. I just don't have space for that to build out, flesh out that kind of corner of a collection. And there'll be more than that. I'll probably do. I might end up giving. I'm gonna review this Superboy Prime patina, and I've got that other Superman Unchained patina edition. I'll probably give those away together. Maybe in September. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, that was exciting. Thank you to everybody who has joined the channel as a member. Helps keeps these giveaways going. Jacob, thank you, buddy. I'm happy to do it. I love doing it, really. You know, I started the channel because kind of as an excuse to buy more of these, like buy the characters that I didn't really care about even collecting as much, just because I enjoy playing with them so much. Now I don't have to pay for the ones that I don't, feel as passionate about. So that's just an easy decision for me to just pass them on to you guys that are making it possible for me to keep doing this. So this will be. I gotta find boxes for these. Julian, Batman animated re-release. You know, I love Batman the Animated Series. It's not a source material that I really need to collect because the art style is so simplified. You know, like what I crazy detailed, you know, batshit monsters and ridiculousness. That's part of the appeal for me. I like this wacky stuff over just the spandex regular DC universe B-listers, C-listers, etc. You know what I mean? So that's part of the appeal for me. Batman the Animated Series is just a very simplified art style. And they just, you know, they look very cool, but it's just not what my goes toward on the shelf. Anyway, I say that as a prelude. I pre-ordered that whole wave because I got to get that Condiment King, folks. I got to have it. Got to have it. Tony, I agree. The cell shading does not look good, and ditto with that 4-pack that they dropped a while back with Gordon and Bullock and stuff. It was the paint was inferior to those original DC Direct figures, so that's disappointing. Oh, hey, Eternia, whoa, what's up, buddy? Glad you jumped in here. Yeah, you just won some cool stuff. Hit me up. There's a email address on my channel homepage, or just hit me up on Instagram. Well, and you know, I thought they did. Like, I was surprised at how much I liked this guy in person. This was thoughtful. I mean, it's still not something I'm like just gotta have, dying to look at all the time, and wouldn't really be pursuing this, you know, buying these, but it looked a lot better than I thought. So they're capable of doing some thoughtful paint apps, I think. Denko, yeah, for just it's not Patreon, it's just you join here on YouTube. Can't do it through iPhone. I think you got to do it through desktop if you're an Apple user, because the App Store is trying to take too much money, so YouTube's not playing nice with them. Oh, I missed who asked. I just know I saw it. Jacob. Oh yeah, Joker Eyes Two-Face looks awesome. Awesome. I only got him. I don't. If the Joker Eyes figures aren't going to come with the playing cards, I'm not going to buy them. I mean, I don't hate the Joker Eyes stuff. I actually I think it's kind of fun, and I think frankly, a Joker Eyes variant, ultimately, it kind of makes more sense than Sketch Edition, Blacklight Edition. You know what I mean? Brian, you're just jumping on here. Hey, you know you won something, right? Brian, you won a Doomsday 2-pack. Hit me up on Instagram, send me your address. Yeah, the Doomsday is not perfect. I've had pretty good time with it. It's missing a few crucial things, but ultimately, I mean, if you saw that video, I had a lot of fun posing Doomsday and Soups there. So, all right, Jacob, go back, do your schoolwork. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Oh, I think I'm gonna start winding down. Yeah, I mean, Brian, I know you just jumped on, but hey, at least you won something, right? And definitely catch up on the replay. We've covered a lot, I think. I've got to get to recording some more reviews. Julian, you want a new ranking video? Well, after that last Batman one, it's going to be a while before I do another Batman one. I don't know what I would rank right now. We'll see. We'll see. They're fun to do. I know people love them. Xterra, are you heading out? Good to see you. What else did I have? Did I have something else? What was I on? I lost it. Lost my thought. Oh yeah, yeah. Danko, the Knights of Steel Batman definitely looks very cool. Anything else? Anything else coming out that was particularly cool? I don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyway, I got to get back to these reviews. Got to put a dent in this pile. Robin rank. Well, the thing is, like, I got rid of some of my different versions of characters. Like Gotham Knights, those were some cool figures. I didn't keep. The only one I kept, I think, was Batgirl. Yeah, Whacker. Toy Fair is coming up. McFarlane is going to be there. They hit me up asking if I was going to go, but I'm not. I might have to do some conventions next year. I mean, PowerCon was the one that really kind of surprised me this year. I think I might try to go PowerCon next year. We'll see. What I need to do is talk to some of those other guys. You know, Ahsoka does like San Diego every year. I don't know if I could. If I knew I could kind of meet up with some of those turkeys and make it a little easier to kind of commit to doing that. Oh yeah, Firestorm looks very cool. But yeah, the collector's edition, can't do it. Not $30 for a card stand? Get out of here. Yeah, Whacker. Yeah, man, if we could all meet up, man. We get rowdy. Oh, Xavier. Yeah, not into the digital stuff. That should just be. I mean, they should just come with like the figure if that's what they're gonna do. If it hadn't like come as like a off the kind of, they're still trying to make NFTs stick. And that's just not. I mean, it's just not happening. The idea of like having a digital version of the figure in a little virtual space, it's not a terrible idea, but people are paying for those. No, don't do that. Anatoly, hey, thanks for watching, buddy, from Manila. Yeah, the thing is, like, some of the things that were going on with the whole NFT thing and the metaverse, not terrible ideas necessarily, just not of the value that they were being like projected as having. I mean, virtual spaces for like concerts and stuff like that, it's not a terrible idea. You know what I mean? This stuff already exists. Second Life already exists. You know what I mean? We could go play games together and exist in virtual spaces. It's not a terrible idea. It's just not like, it's not the next big like uh, domain of commerce for toy collectors. Anyway, all right, gang. It's been a good time. I gotta get back to so many reviews. Jesus, so many to do. I'm gonna keep chipping away at the gimmick variants and stuff. Get these out of my hair so that I can then savor and enjoy the stuff that I'm looking forward to a bit more. You know, there's some real good stuff in here. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being members. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you jumped in late, go catch up at the beginning. We talked about a ton of stuff. This has been a great time. Good to see you all. I'll try to do another stream here soon. I think this weekend is kind of slow for me. Oh, it's Labor Day weekend. I'm sure I'll have time to do a stream of some sort. Maybe game stream. I've been playing Texas Chainsaw. It's fun. I'm better at it than I was last time. All right. Thanks, folks. Peace out.